Hey, 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 Big Dave, the Middle Age Gamer here with another episode of Fallout London. Take 2. We're at the Biggin Hill Airport. And we got a mission from High Priest Gordo. The big giant tree over there kind of looks like a Knight of Knee. We need to kill some dryads. Quite a few dryads. And I'm guessing deal with the bug plants. I'll harvest them. Make tea out of them. But they can explode, infect you. And that's what creates a dryad. Is that they are infected people. Here they come. And really, that's all of them already? Oh, whoopee. 2 legendaries in there. We killed them both rather easily. Didn't even use a crit. Didn't use any items. This is pathetic. Okay, where did that other legendary go? The one downside of corpse piles, right? There we are. Bolstering. Hey, it's a left arm, and it's actually pretty decent. Grants any increasing energy and damage resistance to lower your health. Okay. Right, what do I currently have for a left arm? It's a shadow metal left arm. That's 40. And that's also 40. So, the extra goodies from the legendary and the prefix it makes it better. Alright, let's get back to Gordon. We'll save first. Apologies for that, but sometimes you get interrupted. You gotta record when you can, not when you can't. Anyway, now that I've got time again, let's get back to Gordo. That's really good news.
Welcome back, my friend. I wasn't expecting you so soon. Have you come back to bask in the glory of our humble settlement?
Just wanted to let you know I've dealt with the dryads.
Already? I must admit I wasn't expecting you to succeed so quickly. How did you manage it? Wait, I don't want to know. Dealing with anything is against our code. But I also understand that needs must. The follower's safety is important. Thank you, though. It's good news either way. We can't have them preying on our people like that. I must say, I am sad to see those dryads go. I always considered them like my kin. Aggressive kin, but kin. But I knew they had to be dealt with one day. But that's what troubles me. The aggression. They were never normally that bad. Something has changed. You see, there is a laboratory below our settlement, where I was mutated into this form. I fear that something has happened down there. Something that has caused the dryads to act out of character. May I ask for your help again, my friend? I need you to go down there and investigate.
Of course.
I apologize for the lengthy story I'm about to give, my friend. But I believe it's important to
I need to do something real quick. The rain is just getting way too unbearably loud.
understand the history of our settlement.
Oh, that's better.
And the events that have led up to the current situation. I was there when the issue started.
Hold on a sec. Is that as loud as the voices can get? Oh god, what? No, that will not do. We need the voices maxed. What the hell?
My partner and I.
Oh, so much better.
We both worked for the Ministry of Information.
I knew he was a ghoul.
We had agreed to work on a project designed to help the war effort. We had spent long hours in the lab with the sole goal of trying to reverse engineer a Garden of Eden creation kit that the government had found, confiscated from the Americans. We worked together in the lab for years, experimenting with the Garden of Eden creation kit. We were so close. Not just as colleagues, but as partners, in every sense of the word. But then, the unthinkable happened. The project went terribly wrong, and the kit exploded. I was turned into a tree, and my love, he didn't make it.
Damn.
I miss him so much. Every day, I feel like a part of me is missing. But I know he would want me to carry on, to keep living, and to keep fighting for what we believed in. That's why I need your help to uncover the truth about what really happened in that lab. While I don't think that my partner's death and the explosion are what is causing the dryads to turn more hostile, something has clearly changed in their environment. And since I believe the lab is the cause of it, it's the most logical place to start. I'll do whatever it takes to find out, to get to the bottom of this, and find out what really happened.
I'd be happy to help. What do you need me to do? Well, hold on. Let's start with, what's a Garden of Eden creation kit?
It's a device used to create a lush and fertile environment, capable of sustaining plant and animal life, even in the harshest of conditions. Unfortunately, it can also be extremely dangerous if used improperly.
I'd be happy to help. What do you need me to do?
I need you to go to the lab and see if you can find any clues as to what's causing the dryads to get so aggressive. I fear the worst.
Actually, can I ask you more questions?
Anything you need to know, I will answer.
Your time, y'all. Gordon, what happened during the explosion of the Garden of Eden creation kit?
It was a terrible day. My partner and I were working in the lab, trying to reverse engineer the GEC. We knew the risks, but we believed that the potential benefits were worth it. The GEC was unstable, and we knew that there was a chance that something bad could happen. But we never expected it to be as catastrophic as it was.
Can you tell me more about the explosion?
Yes. It was a tragic event. My partner and I were working on reverse engineering the Gek when something went terribly wrong. There was an unexpected reaction, and the device suddenly became more unstable. It was a massive explosion. The entire lab was destroyed, and my partner was caught in the blast. I was able to escape, but I was badly injured. I've been living as a tree ever since.
Do you have any idea what caused the explosion?
It's hard to say for certain. We were experimenting with the Gek in ways that had never been done before. It's possible that we made a mistake somewhere along the way. Or maybe it was just a freak accident. It's also possible someone else was involved. Some form of sabotage. We were keeping our work under wraps, but there were always rumors circulating about what we were doing. And of course, there are always those who would prefer to see the world remain as it is, rather than taking a chance on something new. It's entirely possible that it was someone who didn't want us to succeed in our work, but I'll never know for sure. Maybe it was us, maybe it was them. Ultimately, it's irrelevant. The result is the same.
What happened to your partner?
He was closest to the device when it exploded. I hardly managed to get out myself. It was the last time I saw him.
Where's the Gek now?
It's possible that it was destroyed in the explosion, but it's also possible that someone took it. If you come across any information about the Gek, please let me know.
Whoa. How did you and your partner meet?
It was a difficult time for both of us, but being able to work together made it a little easier. We were both passionate about our work. But as we spent more time together, I couldn't help but feel drawn to him. At first, I didn't know what it was. But then, one day, we were sitting together, and I felt this warmth in my chest. It was like nothing I had ever experienced before. I knew then that I was in love with him. But we kept our relationship hidden, of course. Smythe would have never allowed it.
Wait a
Not
minute.
because of anything untoward, but just because their love was their work, and they felt we should be the same. But we were happy together.
Smythe was
At
pre-war
least
too.
for a while.
Okay, that was a big clue about Smythe right there, y'all. Thank you, Gordo. How did you survive when nobody else
You
did?
see, I believe that the explosion of the Garden of Eden creation kit somehow affected me differently. Maybe it's because of my genetic makeup, or maybe it was just pure chance. But ever since that day, I've been slowly transforming into this tree man.
It's also why he's a ghoul.
At first, it was just a few leaves here and there. But over time, it's become more and more pronounced. I don't know what's going to happen to me in the end. Maybe I'll keep transforming until I'm nothing but a statue in the ground. Or maybe I'll revert back to my old self. But for now, I'm trying to make the best of what I have. And that means helping those around me and protecting them from the dangers of the wasteland.
Is there a cure for you being a tree mutant?
I'm sorry to say, but there's no cure for what happened to me. Transformation is irreversible. Well, there are certain remedies that can help ease the physical discomforts of being a tree man. But they're only temporary measures. As for slowing down the process, there's no surefire way to do that either. It's just something I've learned to live with, as best I can.
Maybe I can find out more about what really happened for you?
Thank you, my friend. It would mean a lot to me to finally have some closure on this matter.
I have no more questions. Alright, I'll help you out.
Great news. Thank you for your assistance, young one.
Alright. So, to the Bromley Pindar we go. We'll save so we don't have to listen even any to that anymore. So, Dryads were living around here. Don't care about bandage scissors. Thistle, bug plant, bug plant. Radiated thistle. Okay, I guess this is where I killed them. Bug plant. Alright, there's the Bromley Pindar. Go. Okay. Well, okay. Okay, Pindar objective. Connection lost. Protect and survive. Connection lost. Manual restart. Manually restart the power of the Bromley Pindar station. Follow the steps carefully. Locate and pull maintenance lever C1. Locate and pull lever C3. Activate reserve power. Identify the power box on the control panel. Pull the lever to engage the reserve power supply. C1, C3 power supply. Alright. C1. C3. Power box. Okay. Got the power up. Okay, what am I missing? Okay, it says to use the scanner, but not letting me. Alright, let's go talk to Gordon. Okay, back to Gordo. Talk to him about the whole thing and see what he has to say. And is this a dryad? I don't care about a kickball. I care more about the irradiated thistle. Bug plants.
You return again.
Made to the lab, but I'm having trouble getting inside. The door won't open for me. Or the door is locked and requires a handprint to open.
Yes, I'm afraid that's correct. The door is locked by a handprint scanner, and unfortunately my hand no longer registers with it.
Who had access to the door?
Well, all of the scientists, as well as the director, Smythe, did. Maybe try to find him? I have no idea how they're still alive after all this time. But I've heard rumors that they're still skulking about. But if not them, we'll have to find someone who has the right permissions to open the door. The only people who would have those permissions would be Smythe, or one of the other workers who were involved in the project. But I'm pretty sure they all got vaporized.
I've been looking for Smythe. Do you know where I can find him?
I'm not sure. I haven't heard from Smythe since the incident. I just hear rumors they're somehow still alive. I'm fairly sure none of the other workers are still alive, though. It's more than possible that they were killed in the explosion.
Is there anything we can do to bypass the handprint scanner?
I'm afraid not. The scanner is designed to only recognize specific handprints. We'll need to find a way to get a handprint from someone with clearance to open the door.
Actually, Gordon, there's something I didn't mention earlier. I think I might be able to open the door.
Really? That's unexpected. How is that possible?
My hand seems to be able to activate the scanner. Maybe it's because I'm not from around here, or because of the radiation. I don't know. Smythe was running a facility that I woke up in. Must have something to do with that.
I see. Well, that's certainly interesting. I have a few theories about what might be happening, but for now, let's focus on getting inside the bunker. When I was turned into a tree, my body changed so much that the scanner no longer recognizes me as human. It requires a handprint from someone with the right permissions. And as far as I know, I'm the last one who could open it.
Alright, do you have any advice for me before I go in?
Yes. Be careful. We don't know what kind of dangers might be waiting for you inside. The lab was working on some very advanced technology, and it's possible that some of it could have survived the explosion. Keep your wits about you, and watch your back.
Alright. Back in the Pindar. Maybe it's because of that conversation that I have to... have that conversation first before I can use the scanner. I don't know why I picked that up. I did inventory control before the last episode, so I'm pretty light on my feet right now. Alright, let's see if my theory is correct. Okay. Alright, hold on. C1, C3. Power. Okay. Alright, might need to cheat. Okay, we're gonna have to cheat, or you know what? There's a better way to cheat through. Okay. Well, we tried. We did everything what we're supposed to do. That can't be a shot. Oh, okay. Wow. Problem is, there is nothing connecting this. Or alright, why don't we explore? Maybe we could push this a little more forward. A lot of mutated ferns. Oh, bug plant. Potato blossom. Blood leaf. Dryads. we got some soup down there. Not sure I want to deal with that. Go this way. I don't think we can go this way. Okay, insert joke about big melons here. Okay, so we got a there's a chem lab up there and here. But I don't think this is the source of it. Okay, is there anything that's working here? Well, yeah. Okay, let's head back to the center. Let's go this way. Right. What the fuck is that? Okay. What we've got is a busted quest. We're gonna save before we do anything stupid, like walk into this. Okay. And we got a level. Don't care about sprinting. I don't do it enough. Action Boy! Action points regenerate 25% faster. Yeah. What else could we get? Alright, moving target. I don't sprint enough. Bloody mess could be fun. But yeah. Pop a Rat X and keep going. A rat away. Clever. Okay, we can hack this. Jeez. Able is a 1. E. E. So maybe. Oh, that's a 2, so that wouldn't work. ABLE. Okay. But cool, we'll make that a no. ABLE. Okay, that could be a maybe. But no, it doesn't. Okay, I don't know why I chose able, because we know army was wrong. ABLE, okay. So it could be either wipe or line. Alright. See if we can find some dummies to get rid of. We're looking for wipe or line to disappear. Okay, that didn't help. Or to get more tries. No. Of course, looking for code pieces to get. And when you have this many guessables, you're not going to have as much code blips to work with. I don't know, guys. Oh, wait. Tries reset. Okay, we're good. Alright, it was line. Lockdown in effect. Self-destruct detected in Shard Pindar. Security lockdown is now in effect. Siren will sound. Door release will silence alarm. Do not release door until threat is adequately assessed and dealt with. Okay, we're kind of stuck here, I guess, huh? Alright, well, you know what? Kind of broken here again. So, we're going to back up, and I think we're going to leave it here. Next episode, I'm going to make damn sure we get this fixed. Okay. So we're back here again, so we'll have to fight them again. Now that we know where we need to go, ultimately. We're going to head back to the beginning, and I'm going to see what I can do off camera about fixing that. Alright, how's that sound, everybody? Alright everyone, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to get the latest greatest videos as they come in and to help this channel grow. And boy, I had not expected this one to last this long. This has been Big Dave the Middle-Aged Gamer. This is Fallout London. Take 2. I'll see y'all next time.